Good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in New Orleans. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
11. Here we go. 11 empty. Can.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
11 mighty. Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Finding space at the 40. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. Big 13. 11.
Higgins sent in motion. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to throw. The outside, it's looked in by Chase. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
12, 12, 12.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Bengals. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. So after one, 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Chucked to the air right away. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Shuck. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for the Saints.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Chris Jenkins, there on the tackle. He'll go again here with Kamara. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completions, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. To throw is Shuck. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shot. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down.
To the air again is shot. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. It's a give now to Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
A run here with Kamara. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he'll take this one in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and 10.
Gun.
To throw is Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Eagles use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go. Can. Shots.
To throw is Burrow. Flushed to his left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Now return coming from the 7th. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on first down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Shuck to throw on second down. Back deep for Olave. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
One, ready? Here we go. Done.
Open left side is Gesicki. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Gun.
And the Bengals first down.
12.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down.
11 MT.
A gain of 13
Here we go.
yards. First down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
11 on the play.
They go play action for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To the left side, caught by Chase. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
11 MT. Gun.
Burrow here on second down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Look, great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's shot. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. The right side to Olave. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing again, Shuck. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. The air once more. Shut. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals.
Now, Burrow. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Evan McPherson,
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30.
The Saints
And
take
he'll be
over
out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is shut. This is caught down that right sideline. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 2nd down, it's shut. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Saints 14.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Now Brown. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. They had no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Here's Brown. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Pass is caught by Olave. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Shuck. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The game hanging in the balance, and a critical 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Bengals are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is